The sturdy Golden Bears of Cal at home against Colorado. But will they bow down to Washington today?
Oh, man, I tell you what, this is a tough game. I think that Washington is going to win a close one over Cal, so I'm going with the Huskies.
I mean, just as much energy you hear from Oregon about the Washington folk, I think the Washington folk feel the same way about us being here in Oregon. And I think this is a careful one. You know, a little wounded animal, this Cal team, after losing to Colorado. But I like Penix, and I like the Huskies today. Sabrina, I assume you can't pick them. Yeah, sounds like you can't.
So Cal got Oregon legend Coach Steve Greatwood out of retirement just to help them beat Washington. So I got to stay loyal to my Oregon Ducks and my hometown team. I'm going with Cal.
Way to go. They don't like Washington either. Neither do I. Cal! Yeah, Cal!
I want to know this. Do we hate Oregon State more or do we hate Washington more?
Washington.
Who do we hate? Who do we hate more?
Ask them.
Washington or Oregon State? Oh, they're doing this. They're doing
The W that means Washington, right?
I, of course, will pick Washington in this game against Cal.
The game about to kick off in just a few minutes on ABC.
Entertainment business.
Exactly. You taught me that 27 years ago.
Syracuse and Clemson coming up on ABC. Orange State undefeated.
Pulling for a close game. I think that Syracuse will not win this game. I'm going Clemson.
Syracuse wins. There's a chance that this show shows up in upstate New York. Right?
Really? So we're going to UCF and we're going
That's right.
That's a shame. Never going to go there. All the TV people want to go there. Clemson's going to do their thing today to Syracuse, and it's a sad story. Dino Babers is a good guy.
So I play in New York.
Yep.
I got to represent New York, and I'm going with a big upset. Syracuse.
Good call.
Wow.
Good call. Good call.
Not so fast, number 2, Nate. You don't know that Clemson is 4-0 all time against Syracuse. Syracuse has 2 chances. Slim and none, and forget it. None's gone. Yeah. Okay, get it.
Yeah, it's Slim just left town.
Clemson.
Sabrina's going to be, this game has a feel that it's going to be close. I think Clemson wins, but an early kick in Death Valley, not as intimidating. And you look over the last 5 or 6 years, Dino Babers hangs around with his scheme on both sides of the ball against Clemson. Clemson will win, but they're going to have to work today to win.
UCLA has the 102nd ranked strength of schedule. We got selfies over here. Believe it. Who wins the game, Des?
With all this talk about Oregon's offense and UCLA's offense and UCLA's defense, no one's talking about Oregon's defense. I think Noah Sewell, Justin Flo, I think those guys are going to be the difference makers in this game. I'm going with the Oregon Ducks because their defense is going to rise to the occasion against DTR, Kirk.
Wow. You know, honestly, I'm not saying this because we're here. Every time I travel around, people ask, where's your favorite place to go to game day? I always bring up Eugene, Oregon. And it is. It's one of the great places, one of the best student sections in the country, one of the loudest atmospheres in the country. But today's going to be interesting because when Chip was the coach here, and it was a critical moment in the game, the student section would have a chant that they would chant. Chip would go for it on 4th down. Today, this student section may not know what that nickname is. Today, Chip and UCLA are going to remind this student section why they call him that.
We've been doing that a lot this year.
Hey, I love where your head's at, Kirk. I love what you did to these beautiful people. They've been partying in togas in the rain since 4 a.m.
Maybe before that. Yeah,
man.
This isn't a morning show. This is a very late-night show for a lot of these folks out here. Sabrina Ionescu is joining us, the all-time leader in college basketball for triple-doubles. We're talking about an absolute
legend. A legend.
Eugene's fantastic. UCLA has lost the last 7 times they have played in this glorious Tree City. With that being said, give me the Oregon Ducks.
Sabrina.
All right. I love being back here in Eugene with the best fans in the country. And I know they say it's a little rainy, but you know what they say? It never rains in Austin. And I hear we got a little toga party going on from early in the morning. And I'm going to need help from everyone to sing along. Now, wait a minute. Woo! You've been so good to me. Woo! You've been so good to me. Woo! You make me want to. Ducks by a million!
LC, what do you got for us?
All right, LC.
Wow.
Your guy's here.
he's behind
it's been
you.
4 years since I've been here with my favorite duck.
There he is. Get over here, Duck. There you go.
We've had some great times, haven't we, sweetheart?
Sweet.
It's hard to think of anything else except I love you.
Oh,
The dog. The dog.
Duck loves you too.
It'd be a miracle for me to put the head on besides the duck.
Yeah, you can't.
But remember, UCLA is unbeaten, and they're very good, right?
Oh, no.
I was only kidding. Go ahead, Duck.
What a great morning it's been. We got a live duck loose on the set. Feathers are flying. Oh, yeah. Escape ducks. That could be a good omen for the Oregon Ducks today.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.